Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dowd for living with MS in Tenerife. A mess. And
the mess.
The Christina. And we're from home today. I'm still not 100%. So we were going to go out. And in fact, I said we were going to go out, didn't I?
Yeah.
This morning. If you watched the shorts this morning, I said we were going to go out, but I am full of aches and pains. My cough has migrated now to my chest instead of my throat. So I've got a chesty wheezy cough now. I don't have any extra stuff in tonight. There's no audio, so I'm hoping the audio on the iPad is good enough. Please let us know if it is. I can just about see your comments. The sunset's going down. It's nice and warm. It's 22 degrees in the shade. A little bit hotter in the sun. 30 people watching. I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Trotzdem, as they say. And this, my friends, is Freaky Friday. So there you go. Camera's on the left-hand side here, in case you want to look straight in the camera and tell everybody you love them.
I love you.
Me too. I'd like to thank everybody for keeping up with us and for messaging us, and all those people that support the channel as well. Thank you. Even if it's just watching the adverts, we really do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It's getting close to me getting my pension now, so our savings are running out. But don't worry, in October I get my pension, and we'll be able to do a lot more stuff then. I'm pushing everything out. I'm pushing everything out to October, aren't I? Right, so I was going to show you a new drone video that I've done. It's an edited one with music and graphics, but it's not ready. It takes so long to render with my old Mac, so I'm going to have to talk to Rick to see how his Mac's doing. Yeah. So I can get one then in October, can I? The new Mac.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Because the first month's gone.
The first month's gone, yeah. Actually, the first 2 months is gone. We love you too, both, says David Lowe. Anne-Marie's on. Hi, Anne-Marie. Jack's home from hospital. Great news. Great news. It's Craig. Hope you're okay, Anne-Marie. Hi, Timmy Christine says Una. Marialti's on. Kerry Ash is on. It's Craig. Stuart Blomer. Is that right? Blomer? Hi. Alan Fraser, thank you for your support, Alan. Dane Duffus, good evening. I've not seen that name before. Welcome to the channel. If you like what you see by the end of it, consider subscribing. I can actually do that as well. I can actually say, where's me little videos to say subscribe? It's not there. What a shame. I've deleted them all. Deleted them all. Oh dear. Don't worry about it. Back to the comments. Alan, it's Craig. Happy Friday, Tim. Hope you're both well. We are okay, but as I said, I'm not 100%. But anyway, let's see what we've got for you tonight. We've got a little bit of chit chat. The room is actually open, so if you do fancy coming in and saying hello, if you do fancy coming in and saying hello, come to timothydowd.com/live. It'll make me talk less, won't it? You don't need anything special, just a phone or a tablet or a computer with a camera. And you don't even have to have a microphone and earphones now. I mean, basically, the software's so good now, it cancels everything out. So if you want to come on and say hello, just hold your phone sideways, go to timothydowd.com/live and smash that button. And you come straight in. You don't actually go live until I pick you at the bottom here. And I'm going to show a couple of movies first. The first one I'm going to show is a little snippet out of the one that I'm editing. And the way editing works is you put a load of graphics over it or something like that, or a color correction. And then when you render it, which like makes the movie, if you like, with everything together, then it's better. When you render the movie, it takes ages. So sometimes what I do is I render high graphic, intensive bits separately as small bits, and then just include them as a movie. Anyway, it's too technical. So I've got one of the bits that I've rendered out, and so this is the bit where we're flying up from the beach, and it's showing you a picture of the two hotels on Cayo La Lava, the Atlantic Holiday Company and the Pearly Grey. It's showing that, and then it's going to pan out towards La Gomera. It's very short. It's just this one little scene. There's no music with it, so I'm just going to watch. You can watch it in silence. The sounds of silence. Add to stream. Here we go. So you can still hear me, I think. So, oh no, sorry, this is a different one. This is, it's backwards on here, you see. I thought this was number 1, but it's number 3. This is what I took from Playa El Comison the other day. I went to the Arts Centre, the new one that's not open really. And so this is one of the shots, which is a big pan of the area. I only did 2 shots actually. This was the one that where I'm driving, and the next one I show you is the one where the drone's driving automatically. So I think that's done, is it? No, it's not. It's still going forward. So what I do is I do the shot all in one, but then afterwards I cut it up. So I'm just moving to another area now, so I can come back, if that makes sense. And then the next one I'm going to show you is where the computer in the drone is driving itself, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's stopped now, isn't it? Yeah. So where's the other one? In fact, this isn't the Arts Centre. This is the. This was the. I've even picked the wrong ones. There you go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's right. I was with Colin and Alison. So this was the one where I was with Colin and Alison. I still haven't put that one in yet, but I'm going to mix it together with 2 others in the same area. There you go. Zoom, there they are in the background. You don't nearly hit me. I'm going to land now. Thanks, Marie. Week flown by, 2 weeks to go, says Reality. Okay, so that's removed from the stream. And okay, so if you still want to come on, go to timothydowd.com/live. And this is the one that there's one I was telling you about with the rendering in it. It's very short. So there's the Atlantic Holiday Company and the Pearly Grey. And it pans round towards La Gomera.
La Gomera.
La Gomera, La Gomera, La Gomera. That's the end of that one. Sorry, it was very short. Anyway, so those are the only things I've got to show you today, because to tell you the truth, I've been sort of like, what's the word? Not depressed, but sort of down all afternoon. I've just been cutting this video. It's taking me ages. That's why I don't do a lot of edited ones, because I'm a perfectionist and it takes ages to cut, doesn't it? What have you been doing?
I've been watching TV.
Oh, what do you watch on TV?
Comedy.
Comedy.
Cabaret.
Comedy. German comedy.
Cabaret.
That must be a really short program. That's a trope. It is a trope. German comedy is very funny, actually. In fact, it's cabaret, so it's sort of like it's observational comedy and a little bit political sometimes, isn't it? Yeah. So it's quite good, actually. So observational and political comedy. It's not like what's the word? Not like slapstick or schoolboy jokes and stuff like that, or silly stuff. But quite thought-provoking comedy. In fact, if it wasn't funny, it'd be depressing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's new comments, it says. Love the graphics, Tim. Fabulous views of the drone. Thanks, Emery. It's a program I've got which runs on the Mac only, and it's called M Tracker 3D. And what it does, it tracks text or objects, 3D objects, in 3D space. And it takes a really, really long time to render on my old Mac. So with the new M1 or even the M2 chip, it should be better. Unfortunately, it doesn't run on Apple Silicon without going through Rosetta Stone or whatever it is. Is it Rosetta Stone? Anyway.
That was a band.
Was it Rosetta Stone? Cool dude.
And I was young.
When you were younger, so much younger than today?
Yeah, so much younger.
Did you need any help in any way?
No.
Now those days are gone. You're not so self-assured.
No.
2 eggs. I've gone off. They make me cry. They've been telling me bad yolks. Don't let me cough. What's tonight's tipple, Tim? This is fizzy water with black currant cordial. We don't even have any wine, do we? Don't even have any wine. I haven't been out shopping or anything.
No.
And Chris won't send me out for wine because she knows I've got the pub. Peaky Dan, I think Christina missed that subtle hint. Good evening, Christina. Tim says, Ali Bennett. Hello, Ali Bennett. How the devil are you? I've killed all the plants. I've killed all the plants. No, but they're not as good as they were. It's just the thyme's doing very well. The what is it? What's the other one? The rosemary is doing okay.
Yeah.
But the basil is flowering a lot, but it's like big, thick sticks with no leaves at all and just flowers at the top. I don't know what to do. If you want to come on live, go to timothydad.com/live and say hello and tell me live how to water my plants, or not to water them, or how to look after them, how to prune them.
Maybe you watered them too much.
Why did the banana go to the doctors? He wasn't peeling very well. So that's the difference between German comedy and British comedy.
That's a Sikowitz.
A Sikowitz. Yeah, a joke in German is a Witz.
A Witz, yeah.
And what's a Witzbold?
Somebody who's funny.
Am I a Witzbold?
You are a very good Witzbold.
But sometimes you can say you're a Witzbold and it's negative, isn't it?
If somebody thinks he's talking clever
Witzbold.
and he's just a little Witzbold.
It's a little bit what? Jealous?
Well, he thinks he's clever and he wants to give us advice. And, it wouldn't work anyway, and this is just a Witzbold.
Okay, so if somebody's not being funny and is being serious, but you think he's just joking.
Well, he's giving crappy advice.
It's Craig. Why did the orange stop halfway up the hill? It ran out of juice. What's the difference between a duck?
A duck? No idea.
That's an English joke. What's the difference between a duck? How do you get down off an elephant?
I don't know.
Nope, you get down off a duck. David Ball. Gentleman went to the doctor's. He said, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains. The doctor replied, pull yourself together.
That's good.
Uh-huh. Basil is a short-lived herb, I'm afraid. Tim needs lots of water. Get a new one. There you go.
Get a new one.
Get a new one.
Get some cilantro too.
Cilantro too.
So I decided to get some cilantro in a special pot.
Just for you?
Just for me, and I'm going to talk to him.
Talk to the cilantro?
Oh, good. Well done. No, you can go.
And then we're going to snip off its leaves, chop it up, and put it in food.
I won't tell him that.
What do you call a Spanish man that lost his car? Carlos. Evening, John. You need glasses. I probably do need glasses for this distance, but I've got distance glasses, but they're not for this distance. I've got some red ones in the car, which also do for here, but anyway, we'll see. Doctor, I feel like a pack of cards. He says, sit over there and I will deal with you later. I said, Doctor, I feel like a spoon. He says, sit over there and don't stir. You should do panto, Tim. A lorry carrying Vicks nasal spray was overturned on the M8 motorway. Police say there's no congestion. Yes. I thought it was going to say, oh, bum, I can't do my exams blocked up like this. And she said, of course you can, Malcolm.
I almost forgot about that.
You always forget, of course, yeah. If you want to come and tell a joke online, get your phone, turn off the TV, turn everything else off but the phone, go to timothydad.com/live, come on, tell a joke, and then leave. If you don't want us to see you, you can come on and turn your camera off. So when it says camera and microphone, turn the camera off, then enter the studio. You come in without it, and then you can just say your joke, and we won't see you. You can do that as well. Good evening to you, says Bob. Are you still on the island, Bob? I don't care what happens. We're meeting people on Monday, so we're going out on Monday night.
Yeah.
So come and say hello. I'll put up the registration tonight, but yeah, I'll put the registration up tonight so you can go have a look. Oh, I can do this, can't I? There you go. A lorry carrying wigs has overturned. The police are combing the area. What do you call a Spanish fireman? Jose. Oh, Bob, you home now? Hope you had a great time. Michael, when the body is stressed due to illness, you tend to feel depressed. It shall pass. That's not funny. What's funny about that? I'm useless at jokes, says Sarah. No, all you got to do is say, when you tell a joke, is just pretend it really happened. Just pretend it really happened. So come on and tell a joke.
Like the zoo with the dog.
Exactly. I went to a zoo last week, and there was only one dog in it. It was a Shih Tzu. A white horse walks in a pub, and he says, "I'll have a whiskey, please." And the barman says, "We got Johnny Walker's." He says, "We got Tullamore Dew." He said, "We even got a whiskey named after you." He said, And the white horse says, "What, Eric?" I had a great time. It was a special meeting. Oh, thanks, Bob. It was really. I'm glad you made the effort to come out and say hello. Thank you. How many people does it take to change a light bulb in Spain? Juan. What did the cheese say when it saw itself in the mirror? Hello, me? That's a stretch, but it's okay. It's a stretch. You don't get it, do you?
No.
Halloumi's a cheese, and it sounds like hello, halloumi.
You need to know that.
You need to know that halloumi's a cheese, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. I can never remember jokes. I say, you don't have to remember them, just pretend they happened to you, and then explain what happened to you. There was, oh, there we go. Why don't ants get sick? Because they have little antibodies. That's good. Where did the music teacher leave her keys? In the piano? Two men stole a cement lorry and crashed it. Police are looking for hardened criminals. Some of these are so bad they're good. This horse in the stable, and he said to the horse next to him, he says, my jockey was giving me some jip today. Whack, 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 all down the right hand side with the crop. Every time we came to a fence, he says, giving it the crop all the time. And the second horse says, that's terrible. My jockey was giving me the on both sides every time we came to a fence. Both sides, crop, crop, crop. This dog pops his head under the door and says, what you want to do, lads? If your jockey gives you jip with the crop just before the fence, instead of jumping it, stop dead. Says the jockey will go flying over your head and break his neck. And the first horse says, a talking dog? No. If you get sick at the airport, it could be a terminal illness. Oh dear. Oh dear. See, that joke is funny, but when you're a comedian, stand up. I hate going to airports. I'm really scared of flying. What's the first word you see when you get there? Terminal. Mark, Liverpool Football Club, or is it Leicester? I don't know. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. My best joke is, if protein powder whey. Let's hear it for protein powder. Whey. Curds and whey. Whey's protein. Okay.
Okay.
We do get it. We do get it. We do get it. I read the best thing to put on rhubarb was manure. I still prefer custard. So true, Ali. So true. Sharing jokes is a good laugh. It's the best medicine. In fact, if you want to come on and tell a joke, because it's the way you tell them, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to turn off the videos which are using spaces up. So just to make sure that I do see you eventually if you do come in. Don't know watching my bum now. No watching my bum.
Oh, nice fun.
Oh look, I'm here.
Hey. That sounded spooky.
It is.
I mean,
So, if you want to come in now, timothydow.com/live, tell a joke. Let's see what anybody else has been saying. Sharing jokes is good. Alan Fraser. A man at the airport collapsed, fell into a luggage carousel. The paramedic rushed in and said, how is he? I said, he's coming round slowly. Oh my God. Man has a pet centipede. He says, "You coming to the pub?" He says, "Yes, I'm going." 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, "Come on," says the man. Centipede says, "Hold your horses. I'm just putting my shoes on." A centipede. Put my shoes on. What about doing a magic show one night? No. It's hard to do magic online because I don't get the feedback of the wow, and I can't ask somebody to pick a card. So I could do some visual magic, but that's about it, I think. But as I say, once you've done magic online, that's it. You're done. So if you want to come over, you come over to meet up Monday. Let me know if you want to see a magic show, and I'll bring some magic with me. Echo, Tim. Yeah, that was. I knew I was going to have an echo there. What's in a room with no walls? Marie Elsie. We don't know. Nothing. You can't put anything in it. Well, you can because there's no walls. Room with no walls. We don't know. Have you got a beer today? Your onion and tomato thing you had for lunch looked yummy. I'm not having beer today. No alcohol today. It's juice. Fizzy water with blackcurrant juice. Very nice, actually. And it's got no sugar in it. Or no. No, they're not. What happened there? Did we run out? No, nothing. Oh, what am I doing? New comments in. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. What's in a room without any walls? Ah, mushrooms. What rooms don't have walls? Mushrooms. Get it. Sorry, but I was slow. Are you struggling with mental illness? Or are you really good at it? I'm really good at it. Don't you hate it when someone answers their own question? I do. Trisha's late. Hi, everyone. Just back. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend. That's not funny. Ah, thank you so much, Trisha. We're doing jokes. If you want to come on and tell a joke, go to timothydad.com/live. Stevie, defo show us one trick, por favor, Tim. Okay. Let's see what I can do. One trick. I got to get up. Actually, Chris, you can entertain them while I'm getting the glass. Okay.
I don't know a joke. How can I entertain you? Some days ago, I was thinking we're just like cats with 7 lives. The first life is when you're really small. Second life is when you're a child, just before turning 12. Third life is from 12 to, let's say, 16. You understand more and stuff. The fourth life is 16 to, let's say, 18 or 21. It's not such a good life, because you've got no idea what you're doing, and you think you're grown up.
So, one trick coming up. Hope you can see it. No, do it that way. Let's get rid of the banner. There you go.
Are they still hearing me, Tim?
Yes, Sally.
Okay, so the sixth life is when you, what was it, the fifth? Even the next one is when you get married and have a kid or two or three. That takes until the kids are grown up. So you do your three.
I don't think they can hear you, actually. It's too far away. Are you ready? Hang on. Gotta get rid of this. So, can you see the glass? Can you see the glass? Yes, I think you can. So what we're going to try and do is we're trying to get the glass to float up in the air. Got to be very careful though. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Almost that good.
Was that all right?
Are you impressed?
And you still drinking? Stevie was the last thing to go through a fly's head as it hits the windscreen of a car at 70 miles an hour.
No idea.
It's arsehole. Oh, coffee. It's Craig. Knock, knock. Who's there? Voodoo. Voodoo who? Voodoo, you think you're asking all these questions? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
In the
Moo!
knock knock.
Who's there?
Amos.
Amos who?
A mosquito. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Helen.
Helen who?
Helen the mosquito.
Hair Bears on. My wife says she's going to leave me because I'm infatuated with football. That's a shame. We've been together over 30 seasons. David says Darth Vader only chews Chewbacca now. He has given up smoking. Chewbacca. Was it? I can't do it. Oh, got some claps there. Brilliant. Oh, very good. Ronnie McNamara. Me and Janet were there on 3rd of Feb, La Coletta Jardin Hotel. Can't wait. You went there. We love to see you soon, Tim and Chris. Love your vids, full of information. Great show, the best one. Thank you so much. That is a nice hotel. That it's not the. It's on the other side of Ella Enramada from the H10 and what have you, and it is a perfectly central spot for that area. You can straight on the beach, straight on the maritime walkway. You can walk all the way to Los Cristianos, take you a couple of hours or 4 if you stop at every bar. And it's a perfect place. Buses go everywhere. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And it's a quiet area in case you don't want, too much. Great restaurants there as well. In fact, just around the corner, Largato, Char is good. fish restaurants, and Elton will tell you loads. And David, they love the place as well. What's your favourite then? And there in La Caleta is that 88. That's Asian fusion restaurant. Some really good restaurants there. Roger Channing, I think, says, baby penguin walks in a bar, says he's lost me dad. Can you help me find him? The barman says, sure. What does he look like? Black wire, says Stephen Moody. Ah, there you go. I couldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off. There you go. Guy goes to the doctor. He says he has a problem, keeps eating smoker balls. Doc asks what he's had. Snooker balls, okay. What he's had? 3 reds, a blue and a yellow, and a pink. Doc says, you're not getting enough greens. What do you call a man with no shins? What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. Tony Shins?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Or maybe he knows a guy called Tony's got no shins. We'll see. It is. I mean, what do you call a man with no shins, Tony? Tony.
Okay, Tony.
I'm terrible. I didn't get that. Here's me thinking I'm all clever. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she always runs away from the ball. 88, that's the one. Restaurant 88, correct. What kind of nut makes you sneeze? Cashew.
Cashew.
Tony, yeah, thank you. We got it. One for you, Tim. Which is faster, hot or cold? Hot because you can catch a cold. I caught a hottie as well. Hi, Tim and Christina, and everyone says Michelle T. We're all telling jokes tonight. Have you got a joke for us? It's got to be a one-liner though. And if you want to come on, just go to timothydad.com/live. For Zachary, Accrington Stanley. These are all good crack. Good crack. This guy is walking his dog on the common and he decides he wants to go for a drink. So he goes to the local pub and it says, no dogs except guide dogs. So he puts his dark glasses on, walks in, pretends he can't see. And the guy says, sorry, mate, no dogs. So it's my guide dog. He says, no, it isn't. He says, a guide dog is either a Labrador or an Alsatian. The guy says, well, what did he give me? What do sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They fast.
Oh, yeah.
Danny Smoker, I went to have my fortune read today, but when I got there, I saw a notice on the door saying closed due to unforeseen circumstances. My fortune. It's Craig. There you go. It's Craig. Let's put the link up there for you guys. Why did the picture go to jail? Says Tina. Because it was framed. What gets wetter the more it dries?
What I did?
A towel. The more it dries, it gets wetter. The towel, yeah.
Mm.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
What do you call a dead deer with no eyes? Still no idea.
Yeah.
I can't say the third one.
Look.
No. So the guy goes in a chip shop. He says, I'll have cod, please. Guy says, sorry, we run out of cod. He says, I got hake or halibut. He says, I got a bit of plaice as well. He says, I want cod. He says, I'm sorry, we've run out of cod, but I can do you like a hake, a halibut, or a plaice, or breaded plaice. He said, but I want some cod. The guy says, we don't have any cod. He said, but I want cod. He says, have a look on the thing up there, and it says chips. If you take the C out of chips, what does it spell? He says, hips. He says, underneath it says peas. He says, if you take the P out of peas, what does it spell? It says ease. He says, no, right there it says cod. If you take the F out of cod, what does it spell? And the guy says, there's no F in cod. He says, that's what we're trying to tell you. I'll use that one today, but why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Can we all hit the thumbs up, please? That's not funny. Thanks, Jeff. Michelle's asking about Jack. He's out of hospital but not out of the woods yet. How do dog catchers get paid? By the pound. There you go. Two men broke into the drugstore, stole all the Viagra. The police have put on alert for two hardened criminals. I took Viagra once. I'm not very good at swallowing tablets, so it took me ages to get it down. I ended up got a stiff neck. What do you call a three-legged donkey? A wonky. He's a wonky donkey.
Oh.
What is an astronaut's favourite part of the computer? The Leertaster.
The space.
The space bar. There you go. There was a fight in our local chippy. Two fish and a sausage got battered. Nobody came in. If you want to come in, timothydowd.com/live. We've been on 43 minutes. And we haven't seen anything, have you? Just seen our mushies, haven't you? I shouldn't say mushy, shouldn't I? Our mushies. It's like the plural of mush.
Okay.
See, mushy. Anyway, don't. For any German speaking, I apologise.
I was really
Offended.
Not just offended, but surprised.
Shocked.
Shocked.
I was shocked. Shocked I was. Don't want to be doing that out in the public. In public. Oh, Ali's saying our company is enough. Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you so much. So it must be over a year now since we met over at the Meetup Monday, was it? Was it nearly a year? Wow.
Time goes so fast.
Time goes so fast, yeah. Sal B says, I got another joke, but too long to put it on here. What you have to do is go to timothydowd.com/live on your phone, turn it sideways, go to press the button, answer the questions. Yeah. Can I use your microphone? Can I use your microphone? Can I use your camera? And then come in the studio and tell the joke live. As long as it's clean-ish. As long as it's cleanish, you're right. Thank you, Ali. Why did the old man fall into a well? Because he couldn't see that well.
Well, that's good. Could happen to me too.
Not quite a year, says I. It could happen to you. Don't forget, go to timothydow.com/live. Check it out. You got another joke for us?
No.
We're dry. We're dried up of jokes.
There was a third one with a Helen mosquito.
It was Amos,
Amos,
Anne,
and
and Helen. Then you missed out the Anne.
okay.
Then you can't say the Anne after the Helen because you've already done the Helen of the mosquito. And then you can't do Anne of the mosquito.
See, I destroyed it again.
If you hadn't said anything, nobody would have noticed.
It's better in the real life.
It's better in real life. You're better in real life.
I hope, yeah.
Oh, we got loads of things here that I missed. Falling into the well, we did that one. Not quite a year. Are you going to Tenerife? Adele and Chris saying good evening. You could be really bad and show us all the sunshine we're missing. Yeah, the sun's just gone down. You're not a clean one, sorry. Uh-oh. It's Craig. I bought a pack of those animal-shaped biscuits, but I had to take them back as the seal was broken. Did you hear about the ATM that got addicted to money? It suffered from withdrawals. Why did this teddy bear say no dessert? Because he was stuffed.
Okay.
There you go. Get stuffed. Pork roll. 48 minutes now we've been on. Just cracking jokes and chewing the fat with you guys. Talking about chewing fat, we're in for tea.
Canarian potatoes.
Canadian potatoes.
A salad.
A salad.
Breaded zucchinis.
Eating garlic.
And garlic.
A bit of cheese. Zucchini. Breaded zucchini.
Because this morning he said, what do you want on your toast? I said, I'd like some cheese. And I said, I'd like some cheddar cheese. The orange one. I said, sorry, I don't have them anymore. Need to eat the other cheddar cheese. Okay, I said, I have that. With onions, a tomato. Oh, that's about it. And after a while he came back in, sorry, we don't have any tomatoes left. I could put a cucumber on instead of the tomatoes. You can do that, I said. Went back to the kitchen. When he came back, sorry, we don't have cucumber either, it's a zucchini.
So now we're on for tea.
So I had the cheddar cheese with
Onion.
onion. That's good.
And I had all the tomatoes because they were out of a tin. But they were too sloppy actually on my toast because it sort of soggied the toast. It looked good though, and it tasted good. It was just a bit of a bitch to eat. Did I say that?
But just remember that you ate tomatoes. So next time you know the ground
Mm-hmm.
when you read them.
Robert says, I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Do you want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Light travels faster than sound, which is the reason some people appear bright before you hear them speak.
Um,
There you go. And Hair Bear says, this time tomorrow I'll be on the plane, not going anywhere. I'm taking an inch off the back of the door. Plane.
okay.
Why did the Scarecrow get promoted? He was outstanding in his field.
Oh, wow.
Why does a brown cow give white milk when it only eats green grass? That's a password, you know. If you can't make up a password and you want a really secure password, sing a song or say a poem and then take the first letter of each of the words as your password. Nobody will ever guess it. So why does a brown cow give white milk when it only eats, and for eat you can have 8, green grass, exclamation mark or whatever, just to cover all the bits.
But it's not safe anymore.
Because I've just told it. Okay. Take the second letter then. Panda walks in a bar, orders a drink, a sandwich, and then shoots and disappears. The barman says, you haven't paid. The panda says, look me up in the dictionary. So he does. He says, panda eats, shoots, and leaves. How does the ocean say hi? It waves. My boss has a nickname. The motion center says, I only work when he walks past. My boss has nicknamed the motion center. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Just burnt 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven. I gotta burn some calories.
Yep.
The old calorie burns. Right, 53 minutes. Nobody came on. What do you call a man with a shovel in his head? Doug. What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in the sea? Bob. What do you call a woman who's beautiful and has got everything she's ever wanted out of life? Christine. She didn't have everything she ever wanted. She ended up with me.
I wanted a lot more.
And without the spade in his head, he's Douglas. Right. If nobody's coming in to tell a joke, we're going. 2 Ariels met on a roof, fell in love, got married. The ceremony was rubbish, but the reception was great. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. I actually know the answer to that. Why do people say break a leg?
I do.
Well, because in the old days when actors were only on stage, right? If you broke the curtain, the curtain line from the wings, you had to go across a certain line. And if your leg crossed the line, you were paid. So they hope that you break a leg. Michael says it was an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff. Yul Brynner didn't like aftershave. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's an old joke because you got to know who Yul Brynner is, isn't you, really? Evie Blue. What do you call a Chinese woman with a mixer on her head? blender. Ooh. For weeks now, Amazon has been sending me suggestions for random biscuits. Finally, I logged in and updated my cookie preference. You just made that one up. That was good. I like that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish it here. My voice is getting a bit crackly. I'm going to start cooking.
And it's getting a bit dark.
It's getting a bit dark. Sun's gone down. Let me show you the sun. Thank you for all the jokes, everybody. Let's do the back camera. There's the back camera. I'll show you the sunset. Beautiful sunset there. Cool dudes. So, my next door neighbours, I still can't say please in Spanish. That's por favor. Por favor. I just got back from Tenerife, says Croex Vids. What did the buffalo say when he was... What did the buffalo say when his son left? Oh, when his son left. What did the buffalo say when his son left? Bison. Bison. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going now. Craig's going to do one more. Tree is you're watching in the background. Hope you're feeling better. We really do hope you're feeling better. So, take my life in my hands. If you want to come and say hello, I think I'll be okay on Monday. We'll be going meet up Monday. I'll stick up the thing on the website now. In about, once the potatoes are on.
And make sure you bring a jacket.
Bring a jacket, yeah. Because it's going to be cool after the sun goes down.
It's really cold. Freezing.
Freezing. It's not freezing. They're coming from -2 and -3. It's going to be warm here. Hair Bear. Brilliant says, thank you. Lovely Freaky Friday. Hope to catch you next week, says Mark. Bye, Tim and Christina. Everyone have a good weekend. Thank you. So don't forget, we go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is Meet Up Monday, where you are the star. Wednesday is Balcony Banter. Next Wednesday it's on Juliane's channel. And Friday's Freaky Friday, where we're usually out and about, but not this week. I'm trying to go walking as well, but I haven't been walking since Thursday. I was supposed to meet Dan Thursday morning, but I just couldn't make it on Thursday. And this morning, I just couldn't get up. I don't sleep very well at the moment. So I'm hoping to start the walks again on Monday. But once I'm fully fit, Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning, go for a walk. If you want to walk with me, come and say hello. Just email me at me@timothydowd.com. And I can actually put that up. Just go to timothydowd.com and check it out. Don't do the live one anymore. That's no longer done. Cool dude. Right. So, back to the comments. Just see what the last comment was. What time live Monday? I usually go live on the mornings around about 9 a.m. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday is always the same. It's 5:55 in the afternoon. 17:55. So, and I'll be putting up a couple of drone videos this weekend as well. Thanks, as Julia was saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And It's Craig is the last person now. So I came home today to find a homeless guy munching biscuits over my PC cabinet. When I confronted him, he said he'd clear the cookies later. So, without further ado, my friends, we're going to finish this up. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you soon. This is Tim.
And Christina.
For Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. Bye.
Bye.
Zzz.